Even agenda for today's lecture video is inheritance. So we will see what is inheritance, what is the use of inheritance, how many types are there in inheritance, and we will see them practically. So first, the definition: inheritance in Java is a mechanism in which one object acquires all the properties and behaviors of parent object. So see that there are two classes here. One class is parent class and another class is child class. So child class acquires all the properties and behaviors of parent class. So acquiring, the mechanism of acquiring the properties and behaviors of parent class is called as inheritance. So what are the properties and behaviors of a parent class? Basically, the class contains only variables and methods, right? So any class, that may be a parent class or child class, in general scenario the class contains variables and methods. So variables and methods are the properties of a class. So and behavior, in the sense, what is method is doing and what are the use of the variables. So there comes under behavior. So the properties and behaviors, that means the variables and methods of a parent class will be inherited to child class. So that is called as inheritance. So the basic idea behind inheritance is that you can create a new class that are built upon existing classes. That means when one class is having a method called x and another method called y, there are two methods x and y in one class. So the two methods, I require those two methods in another class also. In that case, no need to write those two methods again and again, because I have already created x method and already created y method, but in another class. So without writing that x method and y method one more time, so I am taking the parent class, that means the methods of a class, I am inheriting those methods into my new class. So the new class is called as child class, right? So the basic idea behind this inheritance is that you can create new class that are built upon existing classes. When you inherit from an existing class, you reuse methods and fields of the parent class. As I said, x method and y method are reused again and in another class, right, without writing one more time. Moreover, you can add new methods and fields in your current class also. So in the sense, when you inherited x method and y method to a new class, that doesn't mean that you no need to create new methods after x and y. You can create another z method, another p method, another q method also, right, in the current class. That current class is in the child class, right? Okay, here you can see that why we need to use inheritance in Java. There are two advantages using this inheritance. Using this inheritance, we can achieve method overriding. So using method overriding, what we will get is we can achieve runtime polymorphism. Okay, and here you can see code reusability. That means no need to write the written code again and again. So we can take the support of already created methods in newly created classes. So that means code reusability is possible using inheritance. Right, you can see that this is the syntax for inheritance. With the support of extends keyword, you can acquire all the properties and behaviors of superclass. Superclass is nothing but a parent class, right? Or the class which we need to get methods, a class that we need to get methods. For suppose superclass is having method x and method y, so we need method x and method y in subclass. This is new class. So if you want to get the methods in this class, the methods x and y of this class in this newly created class, then you can use the keyword extends. So when you are using extends, see here, extends keyword indicates that you are making a new class that derives from an existing class. So methods of superclass will be inherited to subclass. So no need to write those methods again and again. You can see that. And types of inheritances, see that on the basis of class. So there are three types of inheritance in Java: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. You can see that these are three. Single inheritance. In single inheritance, there are two classes participating. In the multi-level inheritance, see that more than two classes will be participated. And in the hierarchical, see that this is the structure for hierarchical. That means, and class A is the parent class, class B here, class B is a child class. That means the methods and variables of class A is reused in class B. So that means it will become parent class, it will become child class. So this comes under single inheritance. Here you can see there are three classes here: class A, class B, class C. Here you can see that class A is a parent class, and class B is a child class for class A, and a parent class for class C. So B is acting two roles here. So here it is acting like a child, and it is acting like a parent also. That means all the methods of class A will be inherited here. For suppose class A contains a method x, the x method will be inherited to class B, right? And class B contains its own method y, and now the class B contains method of x inherited from A and its own method y. So it contains two methods in it. Now these two methods will be inherited to class C. So right, x and y methods will be available in class C, and C may contain its own method z also. So x, y and z methods will be available in class C, but x method and y method will be inherited from class B, so that class B is a parent of class C and class C is the child of class B. This kind of inheritance is called as multi-level. There are multiple levels, multiple classes are there, right? There are only two classes are participating. That means only one class is getting the properties of another class. That means parent class. So one class is single. Here more than one class is acquiring the properties of parent class. So it comes under multi-level. See here you can see hierarchical. That means in this case only one parent is available. So from this parent class the methods and properties, that means two copies will be class B. Class B acquires the properties of class A, and the same properties will be acquired by class C also. So class C also acquires the properties of class A. Here you can see on the basis of class there are only three types of inheritance in Java. That means single, multi-level and hierarchical. These three inheritances are possible using class, and there are two more inheritances, that means multiple. So multiple and hybrid inheritance is supported through interfaces. So we will see multiple and hybrid inheritances while we are dealing with interfaces. We will see that, but here we look at that. These two are possible with interfaces. So multiple inheritance and here hybrid inheritance. In multiple inheritance you can see that according to the diagram there are two parents. From these two parents we will get a child, right? and here also one parent class is there, and here you can see from the parent classes it is a combination. If you look at this is a combination of what, see that, hierarchical. This is a combination of hierarchical and what, multiple. This part indicates multiple, and this part indicates hierarchical, right? So this is a hybrid inheritance, is a combination of multiple and hierarchical. So these two are possible only with interfaces. So in our lecture video, we will create these three inheritances. Those are possible with classes. While we are dealing with interfaces, we will see multiple and hybrid inheritances, right? So we'll, without wasting time, we will see the practical session. So I am creating a class, a single inheritance. So class A, public void main method A. So this is the parent class, and class B extends class A. See that class B extends class A. So that means public void method A will be inherited here, and I am writing my main method here. See that, main method in our program, you can look at that. So this is the one class, this is another class. So according to the syntax of inheritance, so I'm using a keyword extends. So this is the parent class, this is the child class, and from the parent class what I am getting is public void method A. So the method A will be present, available here, but it won't appear. So that means already the method will be available here. So what B contains? B contains method A and method B. Method B is the own method of class B, and method A was inherited from class A, and public static void main. So to access any method of any class, we need to create object for that class, right? So here I am creating an object b obj is equal to new b. So I am creating object for class B. So obj dot method A. So see that I am taking the support of class B object, and using this object I'm calling method A. That means method A is whose class method? It was the method of class A, but once we are inherited from A to B, so that method is also available in class B, so that you can access method A using object B. So calling superclass method, and obj dot method B calling local method. See that, save it, and I will run this. D dot Java B, sorry, B dot Java. So these many number of errors, 19 interface are enum expected. Line number 19, properly closed, properly closed. Class A. So actually C is small letters, in small letters, right? Yes. Done. So we got the output here, base class method, child class method. So this is all about single inheritance. In single inheritance you can see that two classes, that means only one class is acquiring the properties of another class. So in acquiring part we are using only one class, so that we are calling that as a single inheritance, right? So here you can note it one point here. When there are two classes in our program, when there are two classes or more than one class in our program, you need to save this file with the class name where the main method is available. So why I have saved this file as b.java means the b.java is b is the class name of class name of where I have main method, right? So that while running also you have no need to face any other problems. So then after I will take multi level inheritance. We will see multi-level inheritance. See, you can see the here in the single class A, class B hai, and here in the multi-level, I'm taking class A, class B, and class C. We will see that. We will create that program also. So I'm taking class X, and class Y extends class X, and we'll arrange that in a proper manner. Class Z and main method. See that? So these are also I need to change it into proper keywords. So class is a keyword, so all the keywords will be in lowercase letters. Okay, so this is class X. So according to the example, so we will take it as a class A, and class B, class A, for your convenience in this diagram. So I'm trying to fulfill this diagram. Okay, see here, so B needs to be extended, right? B. Now my program name, before that I need to check it out. So I need to create an object of C here. So constructor, save as c.java, again open, compile this, done. So see that Java C, class X, class Y, class Z methods are executed. You can look at that code one more time. Here I'm taking class X, class A, sorry. In that I'm taking method X. So method X will be inherited to class B, and there is another method in method Y. Method Y is the one method of class B, and not only that, B contains method X also using this extends keyword. Then after, class C is extending B. That means the methods available in B. How many methods are available in B? There are two methods, but we are seeing only one method. But using this extends keyword, we have one more method. So that is method X. So B contains method X and method Y. Those method X and method Y will be inherited to class C using extends keyword. So and method Z is the one method of class C. So now how many methods are there in the class C? There are four methods: method X, method Y, method Z, and along with that we have one more method, main is also method, right? So these are the methods I'm creating. So C contains all the methods from class A, class B, and class C also. So to access those methods, I need to create an object for C directly. If you create an object of B, if you create an object of B, using the object of B, you can access only two methods, method X and method Y. If you create an object for class A, so you can access only one method. That means that method is method X. If you wanted to access all the methods in multi-level inheritance, so you need to create an object of the last class, the bottom line class that inherited all the classes above. So this is the class that inherited all the classes above. So you can see that I have created this object obj. Using this obj, I'm calling method x, method y, method z. So method x is grandparent, and parent, this is local class method of c. So done. Next we will see that one more example. One more example is hierarchical inheritance. So in hierarchical inheritance, I'm creating a same parent class, and again one more class that inherited class A. See that in this diagram you can look at this class A. So class B is there, class B is inheriting class A, right? And one more class C is also inheriting class A. If class C is inheriting class C, then it will become what? Multi-level inheritance. So here you can have to look at carefully. See that class C extending what? Class A again. That means the method A now inherited. That means method A is reused in class B and class C. Without writing method A, without writing it one more time in class B and class C, we are reusing the method A in B and C using extends keyword. This is the code reusability. Code reusability means already I have this code. If I need this code again one more time, so without writing it one more time, I am taking the support of already available code with the keyword extends. So right, then class D extends class A. So one more class you can take, and this is the main class, driver class. So from here I'm controlling this entire program. So here you can look at that. For B I am creating object, for C I am creating object, for D I am creating object. Using all these methods, using all these objects, I can access method A. Method A is the method of class A, right? So I will execute this program. H inheritance, H inherit, hierarchical inheritance. So this is executed method of class A, class A, class A, right? So these are the three types of inheritances that can possible with classes. So with classes, these three are possible, and we have two more inheritances. That means multiple inheritance and hybrid inheritance. These two are not possible using classes, but these two are possible with the support of interfaces. So we will discuss these two inheritances while we are dealing with interfaces. So that's all today's lecture. If you guys are having any doubts regarding this lecture, comment below, ask your questions on the comment section. And not only that, uh, subscribe the channel, and click the bell icon. Then you will get automatically the new videos from this channel. Thank you.